I just caught this gold trade for a buy. And I'll give y'all the rundown on what I took and why I took it and how I trade. Like I said before, I like to trade breaker structure, so support or resistance or trend line break is a breaker structure to me. And now I trade is there's a certain time I trade 8 a.m., which is Eastern time, which is New York session. But me, I like to wait till like 9:30, so there's no fake outs. That give me more security, more confidence when I do trade at that time. But don't get me wrong, you can find good setups at 8 on dot. It's just a little more risky of getting faked out. So I look to the left, identify the trend. It's a downtrend, right? Looking to the left will tell you the history and find your targets. Boom, I see a beautiful resistance break. But this was roughly around 8 o'clock, 8:30, let's say. So I'm over there. Alright, cool. I could have taken this easily. I had all the confirmations. I just wanted to wait for 9:30, get more security. So I entered this around like 9:40, 9:50, around there, right around here. What I seen when I entered was, like I said, resistance break. Resistance becomes support. Now I know that we're in the uptrend since it's making higher highs and higher lows. The 50 move average is underneath. Plus the move average crossed over already. So I have confidence that it will continue to go up. On top of that, I had a buy signal on my super trend indicator, giving me a nice resistance line. Like I said, the 50 is also underneath, and there's a trend line going up. So I saw there hit this big liquidity grab, take out buyers. That's when I entered. The bank made his money. It's gonna go back up. Typically, this was my original target right around this area. But I just didn't like how it kept consolidating and going up. I mean, it could still go up. It's still valid for it, right? But as soon as I seen this area right here, I took it out manually, adjusting my stop loss first though, putting it right underneath the super trend for 20 pips, right underneath the super trend. So if I took the L, let's say, I would have just lost only 20 pips on gold, which isn't too much for me. I was comfortable risking that or losing that. And I always say risk to rewards is very good. So I adjusted my stop loss when it was roughly around here and went back down. And then it came back up. That was the last straw I had. I'm like, man, I don't really like a consolidated market. Up, down, up, down. I just want a clean, strong move. I didn't really get that today. So I saw to my left, aiming around this area right here. I saw wicks. I wanted to get up here. I mean, I could have put my take profit, but I manually closed out my trade. Took it. Yeah, that was how I traded. For confirmation, looking to the left also gave me another resistance, broke through resistance, came back, creating a support. That was a floor, so that was another confirmation for me. So this right here was just a wall, a straight wall. I knew that it was not going to break through, right? It was just a big wall. You're not breaking through. Like I said, my original take profit was up here. It could still get hit. It's still valid. The last lows did not get broken. But that is how I took my trade today. 43, 42 pips, almost 43. That's decent enough for me. Typically, my stop loss would be 30 pips on gold at least. So, but and this trade though was a 1 to 2 to be exact. And that is how I trade. I do this every single day. I'm having a course coming out soon teaching you the basics to intermediate and expert levels, teaching you how to identify a trend. What's a trend? identifying structure and finding breaker structure. So teaching you support, resistance, etc. Everything that you would need to know to defeat the market, and how to swing trade, day trade, whatever. And my strategy works on literally almost all markets, from stocks, as in Tesla, Tether, Bitcoin, whatever. And yeah, please drop a like, please subscribe, show some love. And I appreciate y'all. Now remember, keep God in your heart. What? Always pray to God. It's always gonna be better days, man. Cause everybody go through it, you know. Like for example, my situation right now, I can't really see my daughter. That shit hurts like I'm like crazy. But what can you do? You know, you just grind it out. You know, and hopefully, whatever you're gonna do, God got you. Like for example, me, when I see my daughter, but I can't. But and on that note, y'all have a blessed one. Stay up, pray up, bless up, stay safe.